4:39 a.m. Alaska. Beautiful July. Headed back north to go grab another Toyota. Last weekend we picked up that 1990 4Runner. Already in the progress of 3/4 swapping it. And then also picked up that 2004 Tacoma. Probably gonna go ahead and strip that truck up. I don't want to deal with it. And then I'm gonna go pick up another 4Runner. It's a good rig. Looks like a good rig. It's been on marketplace for over 9 months now. The guy finally went down to $500. I offered him that, a month ago. And I guess now he just wants it out of his yard. So we're gonna go check out this 4Runner, pick it up. It looks like it's a good rig. It just says that it's knocking, the engine is knocking or something like that. So it's automatic. I might just gut it out. We'll see what happens, guys. No telling you what I'm gonna do, but it does have a new exhaust system, which is kind of what I need for my 1990 3/4 swap. So that's one of the good parts that I'm kind of going for. So come along, we're going up north, not to Fairbanks, but we're going to the other way, up north on the east side. Let's go see how this adventure will go. It's about 3.5 hours to get there, so we're gonna be doing about maybe a 10-hour round trip today, maybe 9 hours. We'll see how it goes. I want to get in, get out, so nothing too much. Morning drives are the best. Not much traffic or barely any traffic at all. We're heading northbound, Glen Highway. Trip meter has been reset since I left my house. 5.5 miles so far. Coming up to about half tank right here. We're gonna go ahead and top off in the small town of Palmer. And then that should get us all the way up to Glen Allen, which is pretty near our destination. Transmission temperature is 104. Empty trailer, 16-foot trailer. All right, we're here at our first gas stop, Fred Meyer's. Oh, a little quick 30-minute stretch. Half tank fill up. We're gonna make the full stretch to Glen Allen, and we should be good from there on. 20 cents on the rewards. Anything helps. So I told you guys in the past, my Chevy will start spitting up gas if I just let it do by itself. So what I found now is that I have to manually hold it, and I have to just put the tip in just like this, and I have to go slowly. It can't go full blast, or else she's gonna start spitting, and it's because of the breather issue or something like that. I haven't got the chance or time to take a look into it and fix it yet, but for now I just manually hold it like this, and it does pretty good. You also kind of have to listen for it when it's getting full and just stop the gas. We got our full tank, 47 bucks, 14 gallons, $3.56 a gallon. Can't complain, guys. Quick little review on the trailer and the Chevy setup. You guys haven't remembered, or you guys don't know about the Chevy early this spring. This is a 2000 1500 5.3 gas. And this is the Southland 16-footer. Bought both of these new, but they've been running great. They've been working good. The Chevy tows this trailer fine, loaded up with the Toyota fine. But if I was to tow anything heavier than what I've been towing lately, like if I was to tow my Land Cruiser, that would be a little bit overkill. And I know it would probably struggle. Look at that sunset, sunrise. So it's been doing fine. I love it. I love the trailer. I added more D-rings when I first bought it. I've done wheel bearings and all that fun stuff. I think in the next couple years I'll have to replace my tires. I'm probably gonna go with the more heavier duty tires. I think these aren't really the heavy duty version, so I definitely want to get some more heavy duty tires. One thing that I've been noticing when I load up my vehicles is that my trailer goes up way too much. So I have two trailer jacks, which I can weld them onto the weld them onto right here, and they can go down. They'll support this end of the trailer when I load up. So I got 2 of those jacks, 2,000 pounds, and they're coming in this weekend. I'll go ahead and weld that up, just so that we don't have any ramps falling off when we load and unload. But other than that, she's been running great. Love this trailer. You can see the trailer, the decking looks kind of brownish, but that's because I put car oil on it, and it's been doing a good job sealing water, so shouldn't have to replace this deck anytime soon. The Chevy itself, it's pretty stock. The Chevy is still the way it is when I first bought it. It came with the canopy. The only thing I've done differently is I've installed a 40K, 40,000 pound, what they call it, 40K oil cooler. So it's a much bigger oil cooler, and it definitely has done a big difference. On the rear of this truck, last month, I installed some Hellwig helper. I felt like these helper, they helped it a little bit, but they didn't do much of a difference, like a big difference. So I think next summer or either this winter, I'm gonna get some airbags for this rig, because when it's loaded up, it definitely gets low, so it definitely needs a little bit more help back there. But other than that, guys, she's been running amazing. Been doing fluid change and all that fun stuff, and the Chevy's doing good. Like I said, it's perfect. So, all right, let's hit the road, guys. The sunrise is coming up, and it's gonna get nice and beautiful out here. Nice quiet morning in Palmer, Alaska. The Glen Highway is by far one of my most favorite drives when you compare this going down south on Old Sewer or going north to Fairbanks like what we did last week on the Parks Highway. This drive going north on the Glen is just so much more beautiful. The only downside is that there's some section that we're gonna be going through right here that's a lot of uphills, and it is a twisty road, a little bit more twisty. Well, you get a little twisty section here, but that's nice if you're driving a sports car, or back in my old days when I used to be a motorcyclist. So that's why I enjoy it. So it's still one of my most favorite route in Alaska. This section from Kings River to Glacier View. Oh, there's a grouse right there. Oh, I think we just ran over it. No, hopefully I didn't run. That was a grouse on the road. If you guys don't know what that is, they're called dumb chickens. They're the grouse wild birds close to the ptarmigan family. That was pretty cool. We didn't run it over this time. Went under the vehicle and probably back onto the road. So yeah, this section here, mile 68 to about mile 90 or 100, it's gonna get twisty and a lot of uphill and downhill. So it's really nice and beautiful here. Beautiful, beautiful road. Are the twisty Rocky Mountain section that I call it. Really, really beautiful to drive this section, but at the same time it's really beautiful to the side of the road, but you want to keep your eyes on the road though. We're literally at the edge of these mountains, cruising through it, 30 miles per hour twisties. These are the roads that you want to drive, and you have a motorcycle or a little nice sports car. Beautiful twisties. No traffic, early morning, Sunday morning. doing good. Chevy's doing 186 for temperature, water temp. And for coolant temperature, we're doing 129. I did put the Chevy into tow mode, which really helps with all these uphills and mountains. So these are all the inclines right here, and we're all going uphill in these mountains. And we're right next to the cliff. It's crazy that they have no guardrails on the side of these cliffs, because if you were to fall into these woods on the right side of us, you're going down, down, down. Pretty scary, pretty dangerous. I don't ever come up on this road during the winter time. It's scary. Woo! Lots of sliding rocks too as well on the left of us. It's all rocky mountains. Lots of rocks coming down and sliding up this hill mountain. Guys, that's a big old drop right down there on the right side of us. Definitely don't want to drop down there. Quick pit stop. Beautiful, beautiful outlook right here. Right over there is the Matnuska Glacier, I believe. Very, very popular glacier. It's gorgeous. This neighborhood here is called the Glacier View neighborhood. They have all sorts of tours and stuff like that to get to the glacier if you wanted to go check it out. But this is it right here. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like every year that glacier is getting smaller and smaller though. So that's kind of sad. Hop over these guardrails. You can see some residential right here. And there's a street down here. Goes all the way down there. And gets to all those residential houses and vehicles that you guys see. There it is. It's gorgeous. Let's keep on trucking. Current time is 6:43 a.m. I think we got another 2 hours before we get to our destination. A little overcast and cloudy on this section, but we are on higher ground right now. Our next rest stop is going to be the Glen Allen gas station. We're almost at the town of Glen Allen, and man, it is just so sunny and bright, making me sleepy. Total time is about maybe 45 minutes till we get to our destination. Fun, fun, fun. I'm not gonna stop at Glen Allen to gas up. I'm gonna head straight to the destination, and then on the way back, we'll do a little quick top off at the Glen Allen gas station, and then head on home. 7:51, just arrived at the hub. This is the hub of Glen Allen here.
Turn right onto Alaska 4 North, State Highway 4 North, signs for Valdez.
This is the cross junction. If you want to go back to Fairbanks and the Canadian border, you go this way. If you want to go to Valdez, You go this way. This right here is the Richardson Highway, guys. Looks like they're doing some work right here. It's a beautiful day out here, that's for sure. Valdez is this way. Thompson Pass.
Alaska 4 north for 23 miles.
Copper Center is where we're headed to, guys. Copper Center. We're about 30 minutes out. Minutes away from our destination. We're gonna go check out this 4Runner. I'll show you guys what it looks like once I get it all loaded up. And so far, weather's amazing. Nice and sunny, a little bit overcast, but we got good weather. Going through a little small construction area, unpaved. More miles. A.m. guys, just loaded up the 4Runner. I was backing up my trailer and I had my tailgate down. I freaking damaged it. Ugh. Just a little small ding, but it's all good. It was worth it. We got a good deal. We got a good deal on this 4Runner, guys. I'll tell you a little bit more about it once we get to the next pull out, and I'll show you guys a walk around. It's way cleaner than the other 4Runner that I picked up from Fairbanks the other day. The only bad thing about this one is that it's a automatic, but if you really wanted to, you can 5-speed swap it, but it runs, it drives, and the price was amazing. Just topped off the fuel tank, 10 gallons, 189 miles till Anchorage, just about 2.5 hours. Oh, Dad's calling. Isn't that just a gorgeous view, guys? Man, I love it. Let me show you guys this view first, because some of these trips, it's all about the traveling and seeing everything. It's fun grabbing these Toyota, but man, I just love these road trips, and that's one of the things about loving these, doing these road trips, traveling, finding these hidden Toyotas in the woods with no love. But there it is, guys. 1995 3.0 4Runner automatic. Unfortunately, this one does have factory 488 gears. 488 usually comes on the automatics 4Runners only. You don't ever really see them on the pickups or anything like that. I didn't notice this rust spot, but that's the only bad thing about it. The frame is much cleaner, has a brand new exhaust, and I really like that. It has a new exhaust, new shocks, front and rear, bumper dinging up. The white's kind of faded, but you can polish that back up. But there it is, 31s. Unfortunately, these tires don't match. These are studded and the other ones aren't. But overall, guys, I am very happy with this rig. You can't say no to that. Looks like they used to have something in here. This used to be drilled for something. Take a look. New shocks, CV axle looks good. Let's check this side real quick. I didn't really look at this truck. So here's the story on this 4Runner. The guy that I bought it from, he got it from another guy up north. And they say that when they changed the oil, they saw some metal in there, and the mechanic said that it was knocking a little bit. Engine was knocking a little bit. So the guy that I bought it from got it, and he was gonna turn this into a little project vehicle with his son-in-law. Then his son wasn't really into it. His son wasn't into the Toyota thing, and then this thing just sat for I think 2 years. This thing was on Marketplace for over almost a year. It was on Marketplace for about 9 months. And I tried buying it way during the springtime. He had it for $2,000, and I tried buying it earlier. I think I was offering him like, $1,500, whatever. And at that time, he didn't want to sell it for that price. So I'm like, okay, no worries. It is what it is. I respect that. And then just last week, or just a couple of days ago, he finally marked it down to 500. And I'm like, hey, I'll take it, man. And then I made the trip today, picked it up. I put my battery on it. Check this out. I put my battery on it. I started up, and the engine sounds good. Engine sounds good. I don't hear any knocking. I don't hear any knocking. And I just tell him that, hey, let me go load it up. I give him the cash, and we said our goodbyes. Now, I haven't started long enough. I didn't let it idle for 10-15 minutes. I turned it on. I drove it to my trailer. And then that's pretty much it. But check this out, guys. It doesn't even knock. Maybe it just needs a quick oil change, quick baseline, and maybe it's good to go. 166K. Oh, there is a small knock. So there's a slight knock when it first started, but it's not constant right now. Huh. The heater won't shut off for some reason. Oh, I think it's over here. Is it this one over here? Okay, so let me turn off the rear heater. So I did hear that little marbling noise when I first started it. But then, when it's idling now, I don't hear nothing. Has good oil pressure. 166, 325. Heater's good, I think. Ashtray's okay. So guys, I think this rig, I was gonna part out this rig because I wanted some parts from it. But let me just let it run for a bit. All the windows, power windows. Look how amazing it sounds. It has that first initial knocking. But no constant ticking, no constant knocking. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just gonna keep this rig alive until it finally blows up. But for now, I'm not gonna par it out. I bought this rig because I wanted the muffler, I wanted the tires, because I wanted to put these on the silver 90 4RUNNER that I picked up last week. But these aren't really matching. These are really nice. The one in the back are really nice. See the treads on these? These are super nice, but both of the rears are different from the front, I believe. Yeah, so that one was different. This is a Mastercraft. That's a Mastercraft. So I think 3 of them are the same, except for the one that's over here. So if all the tires were like this one right here, I would have been super, super happy. 31, 10, 5, 15. But maybe I would slap these onto my 90 3/4 swap 4RUNNER. Look how quiet it is, guys. It's quiet. I'm happy that it's running and driving because I can at least move it around my area and I don't have to worry about dolling it or pushing it around. But dude, what an amazing deal. A $500 rig. Look at that. Completely bone stock. Hasn't been molested. Hasn't been touched. Has the copper radiator. This radiator is amazing. This thing sounds good. That's my battery for my winch. This thing sounds amazing, guys. I do believe that maybe the rod bearings are going out, but so far it's not going out yet. There's no hesitation, no crazy idling, nothing like that. Sounds like a typical 3.0. So I'm really happy, guys. So we're gonna take this 4RUNNER home and put it on standby. It has really good fenders. If I was gonna part this rig out, I want these fenders because they're the same fenders as pickups. They all interchange together. But we're just gonna roll with this 4RUNNER, keep it alive for a bit. Maybe change the oil, do some simple maintenance, do some more test with it, and see if it overheats, see if it gets any louder on the knocking. But so far, it sounds amazing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the oil, and I'm also gonna add 1 quart of Lucas oil stabilizer. and I think that might help a little bit. But so far, no knocking, nothing like that. It sounds good. Has good oil pressure. I didn't check the coolant, but it's not overheating or anything. Look at that. That's normal on idle oil pressure. Turn on the heat, see if it has any heat. It has almost a full tank of gas, but this gas is pretty old, he said. Has good oil pressure, look at that. Alright, I don't want to blow the block in case it does blow. I still want this rig to be alive. But there you have it, guys. 3.0. I wish the Toyota pickup came like this. They have a sunroof, but they don't have this built-in sunroof cover. It's a removable one. And all the pickups that have the sunroof, 99% don't have that cover. Oh, let me close up the windows. Well, I still have about an hour and a half drive to get back home. Just want to do this little quick pit stop to show you guys the truck. Nothing much to really show you guys on here. So, hope you guys enjoy today's venture. Just had to get another Toyota. That's 3 Toyota for this month. I think I'm done for the month of July. No more Toyota, NuttyNu. No more. We're almost done with the 93 4 swap. Waiting on a few more things, and then hopefully we get it first start next month. And then the 2004 Tacoma with the no reverse. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and part out that rig because I do want that engine. Because right now I don't have any more spare 3.4 engines for myself. So we're just gonna go ahead and part out that Tacoma. Maybe I'll show some videos of that. But this white 4Runner, I'm just gonna let it park for now. And then once I'm done with all my projects, maybe after moose season, I'll start tinkering around with it. This one is low priority, but I just had to grab it now just in case somebody grabs it. But that's one of the things about these Toyotas in Alaska is that this one was about maybe 3 hours north from the city. And most of the time when people see this ad on Marketplace, oh, knocking engine, 3 hours far from the city, a lot of people don't want to make the commitment to go check it out and stuff like that. But if you're a Toyota guru like me, it's worth it because I looked at this. I saw these 4Runner. The guy put tons of photos of this 4Runner on Marketplace. So when I saw this 4Runner, I knew it was a nice one. I knew it was clean. I knew it was nice. He said it had a little knock going on. And then I also saw that it was an automatic, which was like, I don't really like an automatic. But then I don't mind getting it for the right price. So when he finally dropped the price, I was like, shoot, let's go get it. $500, you can't say no to that. This one is, like I say, frame is much more cleaner than my 94 Runner. But overall, really happy with it. I'm happy that it runs and drive. Like I say, I can still move it around because once I get home, I can shuffle this truck around before I disable it or do whatever with it. But I'm happy, guys, that Chevy's all dirty. Let the Chevy cool down for a little bit, and then we're gonna head out here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love.